Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to April's general monthly for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And again, I always want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and who share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate out to more and more individuals just like you who are needing this information. So thank you all so very much. And any of you who would like a natal wheel interpretation, let me know. Or you have any specific questions about your natal wheel, I would be happy to assist you. My email address is in the description box below this video and every single one of my videos. You can also leave a comment. And I guess that's all for right now. Other than I need to tell you about, we have 2 new moons. The first new moon is going to be in Aries on the 1st of April. And it is 11 degrees 31 minutes. And then the second one is going to be on the 30th, and that is going to be in Taurus, 10 degrees 28 minutes. Again, those are the two, we're having 2 new moons in April. And then the full moon is going to be in Libra on the 16th, and that will be at 26 degrees 46 minutes. And so any of you who are, you might want to check, especially those zodiac signs that have square or opposing or conjunct. Again, it's going to be Aries, Libra, or Taurus. And that's too much for me right now to go into all of those. But if you specifically have you want to ask me what it squares and opposes and conjuncts, leave me a comment below, and I will send you that information quickly, because I have a lot here to do. So quickly, we will go with Mercury is going to go into Taurus on the 11th, and that will be the 11th through the 29th of April. And then Venus goes into Pisces on the 6th, and then Mars goes into Pisces on the 16th. And I'm going to start telling everyone about transiting Chiron is now in Aries 12 degrees, so that you can check out, because transiting Chiron, especially in hard aspect to any of your natal planets, is an important thing. And also transiting Pluto, going through the house and or squaring, opposing, or conjunct any of your natal planets as well. And so Pluto is in Capricorn, 28 degrees, and it will be going retrograde on the 29th. Okay, so North Node. North Node is in Taurus. It's almost 25 degrees. That's another important one too. Those of you looking at those things. Okay, so now let's see, is there any message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon in general, to just put out there for anyone right now? For Taurus in general. Okay. So let's move forward and let's just see here. And they might come in at any point, and that's perfectly all right. Feel free. Any messages for Taurus to come through during this, any time in this reading? Okay, so let's see what for Taurus for April, general, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What information from my language of light card deck do they need to know for Taurus? Okay. Healing. And I just got the sun is shining bright for you, Taurus. That's a general little message coming through. Okay, so this is number 5. Number 5 in numerology has, it has everything to do with change, but also number 5. Maybe you have a life path number 5. I have a life path number 5, and that has everything to do with freedom. It's the natural, number 5 is the, my speech, excuse me. It goes with Aquarius, number 5. And Aquarius has everything to do with spontaneity, freedom, truth. And so maybe some of you, yes, absolutely, some of you no doubt have been doing things to heal yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. And maybe some of you have a placement, Aries placement, and so you might want to check that out too, because it also, I spoke about healing in the Aries monthly too. Okay, but also what I'm getting is a truth coming out, or you taking on again that number 5 numerology energy, which would be freedom, doing anything that frees you, any experience that gives you spontaneity, or like I'm getting, this is just an example, like maybe you feel like taking a drive right away. You're looking outside and the thought comes to you, you'd like to take a drive in the woods, or you'd like to take a drive somewhere in nature, you'd like to take a drive somewhere spontaneous, you go do it. That would be very healing for you. Again, that's just an example. And then another one I got was some truth comes out, and I got the picture of the world. So because right now there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. If you don't already know, which I am sure you know, but truth about what's really going on. I'm getting some of you are going to find out this month, and that is going to be truly healing for you as well. Very mind expanding. It's going to expand your whole world. I got for some of you too, that. Okay, and so I'm going to let you take a look at this and see what you get as well. This has sacred geometry and light codes. Okay. Spiritual too, spiritual healing I'm getting as well for some of you. And maybe that's what you've been doing. You're really going to be benefited by that. Today is the 24th when I'm doing this reading of March. So anytime now through the end of April. Okay, so I'm being called to get for you one of these cards. I did not do this for Aries because that just was not. But Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? Oh, there we go. We got a couple of them. from my soul deck is what this is called. Let's see here. Wow, this is all about, wow, both of these cards to me have to do with you seeing something. So whether your eyes have been closed, whether it's been secreted away and you can't see it now, or you haven't been able to see something clearly or even know that it exists, or you're having trouble, your view is being or has been being, oh, what is the word, when you can't see everything, it's you don't have the full capacity to see everything in its entirety. That's what I'm getting for you. Either this has happened, or this is happening, or this is going to happen in some way for you, Taurus, this month. Oh, and I just got with this card here, you can see the fish, and I got, and some of you, what you're seeing or you're sensing, again, seeing is not just with your physical sight. What you're sensing, there's something fishy going on, is what you're sensing, or something that you are seeing, whether it's, maybe it's on the internet, maybe it's on the TV, or something you're hearing, but it has to do with information coming to you, and it's going through your senses, it's going through your physical sight or yourself, and something's not right. Something fishy's going on. Something, you're not getting all the information, or someone's not telling you the full truth, or I'm just getting that real, and so you have your guard up, of course, and you're just holding that, and some of you, maybe somebody's telling you something, and I just got, you're looking at them in the eyes and you're thinking to yourself, are you serious? Are you really serious? Maybe for some of you, it's something you can't believe that is the truth, but it really is the truth. And so you're just going, and you're analyzing whether it's the person, someone in front of you, and you're analyzing you're looking straight into their eyes, trying to see if they're wavering, to see if you can see anything to gain any more, clarity of what was said. And others of you, you've been kept in the dark. Or maybe this is two different things about you. You've been kept in the dark about something, or you're not seeing something. You're not able to see something because of some type of belief system. I'm getting that the way you've been thinking or processing, or you're not able to process this information because of some type of blockage, whether it's you're not getting the full information, or you're not allowing yourself to see the truth, see it clearly for what it really truly is. But as soon as you can, for those of you that pertains to, as soon as you can see that, you're going to be freed. I'm also getting some of you with this card. It's someone else that's either trying to stop you from seeing something clearly or trying to stop you even from doing something. Because see, here's this person, but or maybe, oh wow, okay, a lot of messages here. Here's another one too, that for some of you, maybe you are the one that has, because there are two people here. So maybe you have been the one that pulled the wool over others' eyes. More than one person, two or more people. Whether you did this intentionally or not, you are now aware of it. Or if you were aware of it when you did it, maybe you thought your intentions were, you were doing it for the right reasons, you thought. It doesn't matter. And it's okay. But what I'm seeing is, it's especially okay if you are choosing, because you're seeing that you did this and that it's injurious, that they need to know the truth. It's time to tell the truth. It's time to take those blinders off and tell the truth. Tell those the truth. For those of you that applies to, who have kept something, again, for whatever reason, no judging at all. And what's coming to me is, again, south nodes of the moon. And our south nodes will make us, we will automatically do the most craziest, injurious things to ourselves and others that we would never, ever, ever do if we knew consciously what our nodes of the moon are. And we would still do them, maybe, because I think you will do them. You'll work, each and every one of us, we are going to do our south nodes, period. But once you're consciously aware, then you have the ability to do something different, to rectify the situation like this right here. So I'm just putting that out there. And those of you that want to know what your nodes of the moon are, or you'd like a written copy of them, and or both, or you want to look back in, I have done past readings, nodes of the moon, and if you already know what your nodes are, then you can listen. And if you'd like the written copy, I would be happy to do that for you. So leave that there. So Taurus, let's move forward here. Spent a lot of time with those three cards, but that was big, something. So let's see what else comes out for Taurus about this. The eyes, see? And something about being drawn to the eyes again. And so I don't know if it's having something to do with your eyes, or you are people looking into your eyes for the truth, or you doing that with others. The importance about eyes, something about eyes and connecting with the eyes or someone else's in your communication in some way. And you will know, those of you that applies to, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's see what else for Taurus. What else are they supposed to see, or what else has been hidden from them? What about this? And again, I automatically put these on each side, and it says everything to do with your healing. Healing. Whatever the secret is, and others healing. Healing the world. Because it's just not just healing you. and others. That heals everybody. Okay, so the Prince of Swords. So what I got there is, Taurus, you're gaining clarity on something, or you are gaining courage to clear the air. Again, going back to if you need to tell somebody something, or you've been holding back, or you told an untruth, or whatever that is. But for those of you that applies to, you are gaining the courage, or you will be gaining the courage and clarity, and you will know or see clearly what you must do, what you must say, how you must say it, to who you must say it to. And again, I was drawing here 2 people here. Okay, they're being tied because they can't see. They're being forcibly stopped from being able to see something. And then you see these 2 ravens. They're flying free now. They're flying free. Once you, and look at the butterflies, there are 3 butterflies too. Transformation, healing is yours, and if this applies and has to do with another or others, it's healing for them too as well. For all involved. All involved. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me get some more cards out. I'm going to take some cards out and then I will look at them. So, Taurus, whatever you've been doing, you have been doing something that has taken a long time, or it's been very slow, step-by-step process, a very okay, let me just see here. That's all I'm getting with that for the moment. Let me. Oh, I just got, okay. 2, some of you with this shield up, you've had your shield up, so you've had your guard up against something. Or maybe just in general. Because you've been afraid of something. And it's really giving you, it's put you through this is the 9 of Wands. It's put you through the ringer. It's put you through the ringer. Now, yes, you though have been learning things. You have been learning. Working on how to balance yourself, your inner self, strength, security. See, and I'm noticing too, see, he does have this stick in front of him. So he's still covering up, you know, as you can see, it covers up most of his chakras. Over his heart. And then all his solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra. So, but it's a lot skinnier than, see first, look at this. And he has armor on in this one too. So very, very protected. So, okay, what I'm getting is, some of you have been working through taking down your guard, taking down this wall that you've built up around yourself, dealing with inner fears, dealing with hidden things about yourself, maybe hidden things that you didn't want anyone else to know, whether you knew it consciously or not. But and again, you've gone through the ringer, absolutely. But look at now, you're a lot more secure within yourself. You're standing tall, and now, yes, you're still guarding yourself a little bit because that wand is right in front of most of your chakras and your heart chakra, but it's like it's at the tip, maybe a little bit of your heart chakra is open to the not being covered up, is what I'm seeing. And so you're making progress. Absolutely, you are making progress. But the healing has been very slow. And I'm getting to, for some of you, you know what needs to be done now. You know what you need to do in order to fully engage and complete that healing. And like this, look at all that light to instantly come forth. You know what to do, Taurus. You know what you must do. And you've been gaining the strength and the security within yourself, or the courage and the balance that you need within yourself to go ahead and actually do what you need to. You know what needs to be done. And then the Knight of Wands. There you go. See, you have two knights. Look at this. Okay. So you have the Prince of Swords, which is like a knight. I'm seeing that as a knight. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So the Prince of Swords is going this way, and the Knight of Wands is going this way. So whatever, as soon as you gain this courage, because this is courage, the Knight of Wands has everything to do with courageousness, boldness, and ready to take action and do what needs to be done. Do what needs to be done. And it's all full of yellow, and you see oranges and some red. So it all has to do with increasing your solar plexus, opening that up, that healing of your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, which has everything to do with your dreams and has everything to do with your passions. Maybe you've been being stopped, and blocked from being able to make your dreams come true, what you're truly passionate about, because action needs to be taken. And you, again, know what this is. You know what this action is. And if you don't know what it is, I sincerely encourage you to take a look at your nodes of the moon and find out what they are. There's going to be two parts, the house placement part and the zodiac sign part. And if you need my assistance, if you'd like my assistance, you don't have to come to me. I don't know of anybody else, though, who actually really does the nodes of the moon. But if you know someone else, go to them. Absolutely. If you need your wheel done, if you've never even had your wheel done, I'd be happy to do that. I don't have to do that either. Any astrologer online, and it's free. You can get your natal wheel. And again, you look at the symbol of the North Node is upright headphones. South Node, upside down headphones. And if you don't have your exact time, get your zodiac sign. You can at least do that half and find out about that and get that started. And then you want to want to find out your exact time of birth, because that is essential when it's talking about the house placements of all of your planets, not just your nodes, and the correct ascendant, which that's all huge. It's all huge, and you want and need to know that about yourself. It will shed awesome light. It will open you up. It will heal you. It will heal you, Taurus. Okay. Let me see now. Let's see what else. So let's see what else for Taurus. Yeah, and you did get the Knight of Pentacles too. See, wow. Yeah, okay. So, slow action and fast action and courageousness and boldness and that's what you've been working on. That's what you've been working on, Taurus. So that you can stand in your truth is what I just heard. Alone, if need be. All on your own. With your head held high. And very humble. I just got two. Humility, grateful, judgment. Yes. Okay, so what I'm getting here is you are in a time of taking note of yourself, judging yourself, so to speak, putting your own self in judgment, or maybe you are seeing others judging you. But to me, that's saying if others are, if that's coming from the outside into you, then there's something that you are crying out about that you don't realize, and they are being your mouthpiece. So they're telling you, they're trying to alert you, and of course it's not going to feel good. It's not going to be something that's nice to, or is even easy to take on the chin, so to speak. Take it on the chin and be mature about it. And I'm not saying all of you, maybe you might not have, and maybe this is the past, something in the past, and you didn't do well with it, and so now you're going back and going back to that time and what's the word, or going back through those steps, going back through those memories, going back through those emotions on how you reacted, what you did, whatever this has to do with, and fixing what, righting all of those wrongs that you saw, that you know that needs to be for your own conscience and your own heart. And then also taking the high road for those things that where you saw you were wronged. You take the high road, the mature road, and find what you learned, what you gained, the positive in that painful experience. Because there's a positive, there was a reason why you went through whatever you went through, that you did whatever you did. And again, strongly I'm getting, your natal wheel will show you, and it will be clear to you, and you will see, and you will be able to have no guilt, no blame against yourself or blaming anyone else, because each and every one of us have a south node, and we have planets in those specific signs and house placements that are going to have us shaping our personalities and our actions in a specific way at certain times also, because transiting planets will come in and hit. So there is a lot to be learned for each and every one of us. So don't feel bad, Taurus, by any means. This is something that has been squelched by, in general, kept from us. This is why I'm doing my channel. This is why I'm specifically putting out there the nodes of the moon. These are essential things. You have the strength, you have the adaptability, you have the strength of the bear, and you have the ability, like the eagle, to fly high. Come out of this way better, way more mature, wiser, more compassionate, not judging anyone or yourself, no blaming. That's what this is for. And maybe some of you have already done that. And see, and that's healing again. Rainbow, to me, rainbow is saying healing. And see how that Native American is rising up from this pit to the rainbow, so he can walk on that rainbow path where he is bringing himself up to where his soul is meant to live and to be. That high road. And that positive example for everyone. That humble being. And whatever this is that's being hidden from you now, or you hid, or someone could have hid from you as well. But anyway, it was all for a reason. And again, this is why I love astrology, is because astrology will tell you what it is, or how it takes the blaming out and the judging out and the hating out also. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, so we're 36. I don't want... And see, Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. This is where you're headed. Ace of Pentacles. Soon as this is all cleared up, yes, what I just saw is you will be free. Look at the star in the center, and then the energy, the beams of light coming out each one of those points. You will be shining like a star. You will be free. You will be abundant. Your dreams, whatever you've been desiring, however you've been desiring to live, whatever you've been desiring and you're passionate about, you will be able to bring forth and live that beautiful life. And share it with others too, I'm getting, with an open, honest, free heart. Very compassionate. Very compassionate. And Pentacles have everything to do with physical things, tangible things. So you will be very, very physically abundant because you are abundant inside. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to see really quick, before I close this reading, Taurus, let's get at least one card, astrology card, and see what is your strongest planetary, astrological energy right now for you that's assisting you. Okay. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I just got to, some of you this is confirmation of the healing that you're going through right now, because things are being uncovered. You are uncovering things. You're seeing things. You're seeing the light. You're seeing the truth. Whatever that is, whatever that means for you. And it's healing you on a very deep level. Again, abundance is coming. Okay, let's see what astrological energy is the strongest right now assisting Taurus. Get that? Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is the natural house of the 9th house, which has everything to do with higher truth. The truth. Wow. Has to do with travel, journeying, it's all about finding and expressing and learning about the truth, the higher truths. Some is the unseen truths, uncovering so you can see the real truth, root truth. Some of you, I just got two, you might be feeling like I was drawn to this. I saw this as a clock, like a stop, a watch. You might be feeling like time is running out for you. Time is running out, and that you have to do this now. And so you're being driven and kind of prodded, so to speak, to go for it. Like the Knight of Wands, go for it, go for it. So do it, do it. Those of you especially that are feeling this need and time is running out, you can do it. It is time now. You can. And you can open up to whatever the secret is. That's excellent. Because again, it's all about your freedom. I'm also being drawn to the snake. I didn't know there was a snake here. I don't know if you can see this. There is a snake in that picture around the clock or watch. And maybe some of you could be feeling bad and feeling like a snake is what I got. And I'm sorry about that. Sorry for those of you that is true for, but again, you know what to do. You know what to do. You must take action and do something, and then you won't feel that way anymore. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so Taurus, that's all I have for you. Until next time. Bye.